Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Peace Drops for the Great Green Wall. I am Grace Lopez Charles, currently in Ghana, West Africa. These drops of peace act as inspiration, building hope, courage and determination, where previously fear, uncertainty and despair lurked. By opening our hearts to share vibrations of peace and goodwill, the atmosphere becomes charged with these qualities and they eventually reach the target. In today's episode, through two special meditation commentaries, we aim to inspire everyone to spread powerful, peaceful vibrations to the Sahel and those dedicatedly working on restoring the ecosystem in that region. Michelin from Canada will lead us in a spiritual experience of self-respect. Self-respect is underlining energy that brings purpose to the work of the Great Green Wall. Respect for nature and humanity. By supporting nature and the needs of humanity in the Sahel, those working on the Great Green Wall are bringing back life to the region. Juan, also from Canada, comments on the value of discipline. He inspires us to journey within our inner world and connect with our inner light while reflecting on discipline. A movement of precision that continuously flow, mimicking the seasons and becoming more accurate in our feelings and behavior. There's also a short video update of the work of the Great Green Wall presented by Minute Fact. It's 3 months ago, but the video gives a brief background into the need of such a project and the progress that have been made so far. I will leave you now, momentarily though, to enjoy the episode. See you in a while. Enjoy.
I sit comfortably. I inhale and exhale slowly, allowing my body to let go of all tension. I reflect on the virtue of self-respect. I, the soul, the being, can be an inspiration. I can initiate a change for the self and benefit the world. I radiate beneficial energy, positive energy that nourishes this unbroken line of greenery, the vegetation of the Great Green Wall. This vegetation is bringing the desert back to life. It's through the creative and responsible involvement of even more volunteers that this region is being reborn. Introverted. I radiate peace around me. I vibrate respect towards nature and give her back the right to exist naturally in all her full beauty. I allow my pure vibrations to support nature in a role of protecting whole families of beings on this arid land from drought famine, and separation. Nature reunites families by restoring respect for all, respect for humanity, respect for human beings, respect for living things. I bring everyone the joy of participating in the conservation of what is most precious to us: self-respect and respect for the family in all its forms. When I respect nature, it gives me back what we need to live and to contribute to the well-being of the whole planet. Is there a higher form of self-respect? I remain aware of my impact on everything around me. I choose my thoughts, my words, and my actions for the benefit of the world. I keep this goal in my heart, which is to give to others, to serve others, and to protect nature. When I restore my self-respect, my true value, I find the courage to continue my benevolent actions that bring peace and happiness. My natural instinct to connect and share with others manifests itself through spirituality by recognizing myself as a spiritual being living in this body in harmony with nature. This opens the way to peace and happiness. As a result of my elevated vision, the world is renewed. I am a powerful soul. My self-respect increases, knowing that my unique and special contribution is needed to improve everyone's relationship with Mother Nature. Om Shanti.
A world where the desert is no longer a place of despair but a source of life, hope, and prosperity. A dream too far-fetched? Not for Africa. Today, we're jumping into one of the most ambitious environmental projects in human history, the Great Green Wall. Welcome to Minute Facts. This isn't just about planting trees. It's about transforming the lives of millions, halting climate change, and creating an unprecedented legacy of renewal. The Sahara Desert, one of the harshest landscapes on Earth, has been expanding for decades, swallowing up fertile land and forcing people to flee their homes. To fight back, African nations came together with a groundbreaking vision, a wall of greenery stretching across the continent, from Senegal in the west to Djibouti in the east. This is the Great Green Wall, a living barrier of trees and vegetation that will span 11 countries and reclaim over 100 million hectares of land. But how does a wall of trees stop the desert? It starts with nature itself. By planting drought-resistant trees, grasses, and crops, the wall restores degraded land. These plants improve soil fertility, hold water, and reduce the powerful winds that carry away topsoil. And it doesn't stop there. The wall provides food, jobs, and a lifeline to communities who once had no hope for survival in the desert's relentless grip. Why should this matter to you? The answer is simple: climate change. The Sahara's expansion is part of a larger, global issue. By restoring land, the Great Green Wall acts as a massive carbon sink, absorbing greenhouse gases and cooling the planet. And here's the ripple effect: fewer environmental refugees, reduced hunger, and stronger economies in Africa. When communities thrive, the world becomes more stable for everyone. Of course, such a massive project comes with its challenges. Limited funding, political hurdles, and the harsh desert climate make progress slow. But despite these obstacles, the wall is steadily growing and inspiring similar projects worldwide. You don't have to live in Africa to be part of this incredible movement. By supporting organizations involved in the Great Green Wall, spreading the word, or even adopting sustainable practices in your daily life, you can contribute to this global effort. The Great Green Wall is more than an environmental project. It's a story of resilience, hope, and what humanity can achieve when we come together. This isn't just Africa's wall, it's a wall for the world. Thank you for watching. If this inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's grow this wall, one tree at a time.
I take a moment away from my daily life, and I find a space where I can go within, where I can breathe slowly and connect with my consciousness. It is a journey within myself where I can find peace, serenity, silence. And today, as we go within and as we focus on this inner light that we are, as we connect with our own power, we reflect on discipline, and we can see in the universe, on earth, how everything is cosmically orchestrated in discipline. The moon, the sun, the day and the night, all flowing, all moving with great precision. Never too early, never too late, always at the right time, in a continuous flow that creates the seasons, from spring to summer, to fall to winter. And as the cycles of nature continue with great discipline, I learn that by understanding my spiritual nature, I can also become and be more accurate in the way I think, the way I feel, the way I behave, and ultimately how I use my actions to improve my own well-being, but also the well-being of others. And as we contemplate on this value, we understand how discipline can help us bring joy and enthusiasm to this great project, to make the world greener and to make this continent a powerful source of regeneration. Contemplating on this value of discipline allows me to have the zeal and enthusiasm, and have the awareness of creating a world that is prosperous and regenerative. And with every thought, with every drop of peace, I contribute to this great project. With the power of my awareness, with optimism, I create bridges and a continuous flow of energy that allows nature to regenerate. And meditation is the powerful tool that allows me to connect to the source, that gives me the power to infuse the atmosphere with joy, coolness, compassion, and love. And I continue my journey, I continue my day, witnessing the discipline that lies within me, and how this powerful value helps me to make a better world. Om Shanti.
What a beautiful experience that was. I do hope you all had some special experience yourself. To take those few minutes to engage your mind and heart in spiritual awareness, and to connect with your core values of self-respect and discipline, and to channel them to the effort of the Great Green Wall, its people, and this region, is time well spent. Let's do this again next month, when you have the opportunity to experience two other values to channel to the Sahel and the land restoration. Remember, we meet on the second Sunday of each month at 2 p.m. GMT for English and 4 p.m. GMT for French. Thank you for joining. I wish you a happy week as you take moments every day to keep spreading the vibrations of self-respect and discipline. Om Shanti. I am peace.